16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce what's going down on my social channels over the next few months.
You got something fun for us?
Oh, you thought I didn't when I did, bro? Come on. I'm gonna show them what it's like to beat the best teams in the league. I think we got the #1 seeded team overall, so I want to put my money where my mouth is.
Bold words.
Hey, does the saying go, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So I'm gonna highlight games against the league's elite and take y'all behind the scenes with that fire video content that you can only expect from Team MP.
This is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I already said that, bro.
Conflict. I love it. More of that.
For y'all who don't know, my boy Xander went to film school, so that's why he's always talking about conflicts and protagonists and whatever else he learned there. But look, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss when we drop new episodes.
Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it. This is culture.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine as he's preparing for tonight's opponent. This is how you get ready for one of the top teams in the league.
Bless be positivity.
And how do you stay centered with everything happening around you and everything happening around this game, especially in light of recent comments?
What comments, Xander?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Check it out. What do you say to that?
Nothing. Actually, dock this. When we blow them out tonight, that'll be the last word.
The MP just called his shot? Is that a guaranteed blowout?
I said what I said. I know the camera's running. We'll see who stands on business.
All right, MP, you ready?
How much?
We got you. How you last time? I don't know.
Someone might take you. That's hurtful. I hope you install your front gate. It was 6. He's on his case.
Oh, that was spinning twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up was your paycheck.
Freshman, he's still a little
Maybe
raw.
you don't need to stand up. We got a comic right here.
What's up, MP?
What a matchup we have tonight. Greg in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
On the court for Sacramento, Carson out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Long in at the 5.
Whoa! That was incredible. MP, everybody.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Inside, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wallace. We saw him with 10 points last game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Here's Henderson after the Warriors pick up 3. Over MP, and that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Henderson is a flashy player. He doesn't mind taking risks and trying to get creative.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Wallace, the pass to Moody. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep, and a layup like that.
A 3 from MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 11 points.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
They double him with MP. Over to the left wing. Back to Wallace. Pass to Henderson. Clock at 6. Here's Moody. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it.
The team-first attitude of MP. Nice job sharing the ball.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Now here's Henderson. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
MP, that's for 2. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Who's jumped in for Martin?
A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Now here's Ross, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Out to the wing, back to MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 16.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Temple. Pass to Ross. Down low. And Giddey gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors leading by 4. Back to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. He's checked in for the Warriors. On the court for Sacramento. We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Temple in at the small 4. MP outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 26.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, Harden with the stuff.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And the dunk by MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Henderson outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Giddey. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
Harden sets the pick for Henderson. The shot off that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
That one goes in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Timeout called by the Kings. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at MP, he's out in front, the fans reacting to his wonderful play this year in the Western Conference.
And that's right where you'd expect him to be, given the performances we've seen from him this season.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 38 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Giddey against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Oh, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Long. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the rejection by MP. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
I don't put stock in the voting at this point. I could be blindfolded and tell you who's up there.
Yeah, and then on the outside looking in, you have a few guys on the bubble who haven't made their moves yet. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Warriors.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Richardson. He's out there with Martin, and it's MP in at the point guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Wallace. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Long. Here's Carson. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls it up, and it's good off the glass. MP's got 46 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Henderson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Here's Wallace. No good with the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
MP, no good. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back over to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Wallace, the pass to Henderson. Off target with his 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
MP, good.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Moody. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
Pass to Henderson. There's 1:38 left in the third. And stolen by Richardson. Floats it up for MP. Here's Carson. Covered by MP. Carson passes along. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Moody's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Wallace outside. Pass to Moody. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Moody's got 9 points here in the second half. Stolen by Henderson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's sent back by Wallace. They recover it. It's good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Henderson kicks to Wallace. Fires the three. That one misses. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Temple in at the three. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
For the finish. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Henderson. Henderson with another miss. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Henderson passes to Harden, driving the lane, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, and this is what you love seeing from Scoot, a desire to involve teammates in pick and rolls.
MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Dan, what advice would you give the coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Now, here's MP. It's blocked. And here is Moody. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. He takes it in, and MP throws it down hard.
Well, I love the aggressiveness from MP. Great work getting into the lane.
Wallace finds Henderson. Back to Wallace. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I think MP knew exactly what he wanted to do here. He was determined to answer that last 3.
Henderson for 3. Connor with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Carson. Kings moving the ball around. On the wing, Wallace shoots. No good from the wing.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for the Kings. Carson taking 2.
He hits the second from the line.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
The drive by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't.
In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Henderson, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard, and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForest, and
Over here, looking at me. Come on. Yes, Miss Harkin.
Oh, thanks.
Better be a good one, Melinda.
Oh, please, Frank. MP, your opponent said they anticipated this being an easy victory. In response, you not only guaranteed a win, but a blowout. And you delivered. Do you think this redeems you guys in any way?
Some guys get mouthy and can't back it up. I don't need to redeem myself against dudes like that. It did feel good blowing them out, though. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
MP, may I ask a question?
Over here.
Over here, come on. It's regarding
MP.
Yeah.
MP, right here, over here, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some respect. I've said it publicly, they're one of the best teams in the league. In front of y'all. I've been posting videos about it, and from one competitor to another, you expect a certain level of respect, to have class. So for them to say they expect to beat us just by showing up, man, that's low class right there. And I think we taught them a lesson tonight. Maybe next time they'll show us the respect we deserve.
Okay, thank you.
MP.
MP,
Right here.
Questions.
Right here.
Right in front of you.
We're running. If you do make them try soaking, then drink. Yeah. Make sure they fry, dry, and fry again. Get that crunchy outside.
Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. A look at how All-Star voting is going this far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how...
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
In check. In check. See, that's the first mistake people make right there.
What's that?
If you get into a fight with somebody big and strong, you ain't thinking, well, I know they're gonna clock me in the brain, gotta keep them in check. No, you go crazy from the start. Don't give them a chance to throw their best punch.
What does that look like tonight, then?
Holding them to a new season low.
You heard it here first. Back to you guys. Back to you, Brian.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP, and it's Martin in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, we've got Washington, and it's Booker in at the 4. So Golden State will get the first possession. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. MP's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Outside Booker. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Wennington. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there. He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
For 3, Booker. The shot that time not on target.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
MP no good.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And here's Denver. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. The Warriors leading. Here's MP, and there's another one for the Warriors.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
It's stolen by MP. He takes it in. Oh, MP throws it down.
All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
Here's Whitehead. Here's the pick. Outside Watson, fires for three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Abdia, and it's Martin in at the 5. Down low. Down low. Whitehead, shot is good. Whitehead's got 5.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
MP right through him.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Nuggets trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Finley, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Udo, good.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Out to the right wing. Denver moving it around. Udo. And too long on the shot.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Washington outside. Pass to Whittington. Over MP. Whittington, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
MP, that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Nuggets trail by 15. Stolen by MP. Richardson with it. Checked by Washington. That one falls.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Terrell. Here's Whittington. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's MP. Terrell grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Whittington. To in the cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Whittington's got 6.
Get the ball in close. Get to points that way. That's doing good business.
And Denver making a change here. Booker's checked in. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Second, the Nuggets.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Nuggets trail by 15. To the left wing. Here's Whittington. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Denver, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. To the paint. Pass to Udo. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Udo's got his second basket.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
12 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Strickland over Washington, and he's off from 17. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would actually pay to see you in a three-point shootout.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for Golden State.
Well,
and that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Nuggets trail by 12. We've got Alperon Şengün, and it's Terrell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Şengün. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
The slam from MP.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
And Denver's shooting just 33% so far in this game. There's a screen. It's Booker on the wing. Fades and shoots. The rebound by MP. The Warriors lead by 12. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
And both free throws good for MP. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Whittington. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Whittington's got 8.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said, this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Richardson, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 33.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And last season, the worst in about 2 Here's Wennington on the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got MP, and it's Collins in at the center position.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
The 3 from Washington knocks it down from distance.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Watson with a rebound. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. That 3's off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Washington. Right side Watson, all alone, and he knocks the jumper down. Watson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the basket by MP.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And that one drops.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And the Warriors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Wennington. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Washington with the ball. Now guarded by MP. And here's Bryant outside. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Whitehead can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Macy passes to MP. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 46.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the shot goes down.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
But that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Launches a 3, and another 3 for Denver.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. Should have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for MP. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Booker. Here's Terrell. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. From deep. Off target. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
We're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see? No. Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
You want the smoke? You gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
You got next. Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
All right, man. I mean, you gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, you want the problems? I'll give them to him.
know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Shepard. He's out there with Shaw. Bosch is out there with Blunt. And it's Harrington in a power forward. Now, here's Harrington. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Blunt. And the rebound goes to Martin. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP dishes to Richardson. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Blunt. Now Shepard. His three-pointers off the mark.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 5-point game. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for Harrington. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. MP passes to Martin. Back to MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harrington with a screen on MP. And it's Shepard missing. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Martin. Back to MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 14.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Shepard, the pass to Shaw. And the 3 off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 14. To stop the run. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Richardson. MP kicks to Martin. Whitehead passes to MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 23 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Houston shot's good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Krill's the three-pointer. 26 points for him.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Posey with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Mobo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. He's checked in for the Warriors. Trailblazers trail by 18. Might head out there with MP. And there's Richardson. Then it's Denny Avdia. That's the Warriors 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
A three-pointer is right on target. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Harrington the screen. And Posey kicks to Harrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Drills it from outside.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Posey passes to Shepard. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the basket by Harrington.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
In the corner, it's Richardson. The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Pass to Shepard. Connects from three-point range. Shepard's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Trailblazers. It's Richardson on the wing. And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 38 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
It's stolen by Martin. Jumps up. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Posey passes to Harrington. Now here's Bosch. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And there's Shepard on the assist by Bosch. Shepard's got 12 now in this quarter.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Here's Posey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. And he lays it straight in. Posey's got his second bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Trailblazers.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Trailblazers trail by 21. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Bosch. Shepard out there with Shaw. Then there's Blunt, and it's Harrington in at the 4.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this ball. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. There's the drive. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Shepard, and it's good for 2. Shepard's got 17.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The 3 from MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the paint. Shepard, the pass to Bosch. Here's Shepard over MP, and it's Shepard missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 57 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Beyond the arc. And the basket by Harrington.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And it's Shepard missing. Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
And let me tell you, MP is a strong finisher.
.158 left in the third. Pass to Harrington. Over Martin. Portland again missing. Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Shaw. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Harrington for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A three from MP. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Shepard. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Shepard's got 19 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Shepard. Releases. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
Now Shepard, pass to Shaw from past the arc, and that one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. MP out there with Whitehead. Then it's Macy. Then it's Denny Avdia. That's the Warriors' 5. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time. Because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Posey with it. Now Avdia defending. Nice shot by Posey. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Houston. It's good from long range.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
MP outside. Fires the three. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
They double him with MP. To the inside. Mobo gets the basket. Mobo's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The three from MP. And the Warriors, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Posey passes to Houston. Fires it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. MP kicks to Avdia. The three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Posey. The shot, no good. Avdia with the defensive effort.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Posey, no luck. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-7 run. MP's shot is good.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Garrett. Jams the shot with nobody near him. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer. Harrington with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Well, I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offense.
Big game tonight.
Man, they're all big, Xander. But tonight we're going up against an incredible defensive squad. We know what we're in for.
All right, what does that mean to you as far as pregame prep or the mental side of the game? What's the difference in how you approach this game versus others?
Oh, the scouting report. It's a bit more in-depth, but you don't want to change up your approach too much. Still got to play to your strengths.
So make adjustments, but stay consistent?
Okay, I can see you're not impressed. But I got something for you. We're going to break our season high tonight. They say defense wins championship, but whoever said that never saw us play offense.
That's a take. Yeah. Say it again.
All right, I got a little different, but we're playing one of the best defenses in the league, and we're going to give them more buckets than we ever given anyone else all season.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling me. About to put on a clinic out there.
Of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP, and it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's SGA. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Out to the wing. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's MP from outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Pass to Strickland. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And the Warriors making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 18.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Fernandez. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. He's got 12.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Strickland pulls it down.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
From deep, MP. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Fires in the triple.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Strickland. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's got a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
The open shot by SGA. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Martin with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the deep. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Holmgren, and it's Fernandez in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yes, Chet Holmgren has a slender frame. Don't let it fool you, folks. This guy is comfortable finishing in traffic.
A moment here to see the numbers for MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
To the middle. Here's Valentine. Good D by MP.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Avdia. And here's MP from outside. Raja with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. And that one misses. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, BA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Pass to Richardson. Back to MP. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Oh, my goodness. MP stealing the show.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got 14.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Golden State. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Thunder just need to keep fighting.
Right now for the Thunder, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing that you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum. You've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Pass to Strickland. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, Brian.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. The Warriors lead by 20. MP scanning the floor. This one for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Fernandez. Here's SGA. Down low. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Stevens is checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Valentine. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
It's good. SGA's got 11 points in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to Avdia. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show?
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step.
And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Denny Avdia, and it's Martin in at the 4.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. When SGA is carving out that kind of career, you can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out. Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Man, good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Martin, back to MP, fires the 3, and got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's the break. Jacks up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
SGA doubled. Defended by Avdia. Nice D from Avdia. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
In this league, anytime you can push the rock, you do it. MP completes the break there.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage to halt the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
To the left side wing. Here's the 3. And good. There's another.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. And the Thunder call time here. Valentine's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Richardson's checked in for Avdia. Right wing. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
From deep, MP. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
SGA passes to Valentine. Back to SGA. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to MP. Launches a three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Stevens. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Richardson. There's the three. He got it again. Sensational. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Off target from outside.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Outside Richardson. From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket.
Peter's making a change here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
We've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough. This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Five on the clock. Here's Garnett. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Whitehead. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
But let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP no good. Here's Garnett. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. MP outside. Yep, count it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy.
I work on seeing yeah.
Management takes it very seriously.
I could drop some routines for that. Generally, what's our pencilings and drills more than accordingly.
Sure is.
Has anyone talked to you about the 3-second rule?
Yeah, gotta clear the paint. And
Yo, MP, let's go.
get it, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. Then it's Flag, and it's Booker in at the 4 spot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here is MP, after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Brooks outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shoots from 12.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away. And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by Temple.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Brooks, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Cunningham. Out to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got 5 now.
Banchero showing nice poise there, refusing to rush his shooting motion. Well done there.
MP, good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Edwards finds MP. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Pass to Brooks. Banchero with the ball. He's got 5. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The West making some changes. SGA's checked in for Edwards, and Farrell subbed in for MP. here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Carson. MP out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edwards, and it's Booker in at the center position.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Now, here's Cunningham. Banchero kicks to Cunningham. Over Edwards. Cunningham's shot is off. The West trails by 11. MP dishes to Booker. And here's MP for three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Inside, here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
And here's MP for three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The East leading.